Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah.
I did not know this car had Corey LaJoy's entire, like, mullet on it. Did not know that. That's
What
funny.
is up, guys? Welcome on in to another watch party. week number 2, and who thought we'd actually be live today with the NASCAR Xfinity Series Production Alliance Group 300 at Auto Club. So, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here with us. We don't know how long we're going to be live. We could be live only 30 minutes. We could be live for about an hour. But as y'all see, track drying has happened, and cars have been rolled onto pit road. We're going to get driver intros here shortly, and hopefully we'll get to see a green flag. Oh, it looks like we're actually going into great ceremonies. We'll be quiet and we'll let y'all listen in, and we'll get to it after this is over.
Gracious God and Heavenly Father, as we rise up to recognize your presence in our lives. Lord, we're thankful for the opportunity to go racing today, Lord. We ask you to be with these drivers, the teams, the officials. Lord, watch over everybody. Give us a safe day of racing. Father, for those that are defending and protecting our freedom, both here at home and abroad, as well as our first responders, Lord, as always, we remember them and ask you to be with them and keep them safe. So, Father, as we get ready to drop the green flag, I pray that your peace and your presence would be with us all. It's in your holy name we pray. Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome Navy Counselor Chief Beverly Ailman.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It might not be warm in California, Jamie, but it's what?
All we care about.
Adam Alexander, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney on the other side of the break for the
What
call of the
a
Xfinity
way
race.
to start the weekend. We've already got people rolling in with the comment Trippy
Why did we
Train.
choose
I
Safe
believe
Light?
he's
For
one of the
us,
ones
driving
from,
around
I
is the
believe,
only way we can
Trippy
get our
don't
baby to
tell me
sleep. So when
yet.
our windshield cracked,
I hadn't listed.
we needed it
I think he's
fixed
from Belgium.
right. We went to
Belgium or Poland, one of the two.
safelight.com. There's no one else we'd
I
trust.
think he's the Belgium.
Their
one.
experts
might
replaced
be.
our windshield and recalibrated our car's advanced safety system. They focus on our safety so we can focus on
Yeah,
this
it was
little
never-
guy. Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace. I'm home.
Said hello and Facebook. You got Greg.
Honey?
They're going to race today. I'm not quite home yet. So we got Robert
Are
already
you
saying
watching
no
The Bear
race
Without
today.
Me?
Caleb saying
Yes,
no
Chef.
way they are racing. Malachi saying glad to be back.
Heart-pounding design,
We're going racing.
intelligent technology,
we're looking at
courageous
green flag.
performance.
They're going
Discover a
drive
new
through.
world of possibilities
I
in
think
the
we'll get
all-new
green
Lexus
flag.
RX. Never
doubt.
lose your
At
edge.
this
I
point,
think you might as well.
we'll get green flag, but beyond that, can't tell you.
Tyson boneless buffalo bites and hot wings have a tasty flavor, so they're perfect for any get-together. If there are any left when your guests arrive, Tyson Anytizers Chicken. More kicks of flavor.
But yep, it's glad to be back with y'all. Who would have thought? Auto Club, and there's a lot of history behind it, guys. We're last time that we'll ever see Xfinity Series at Auto Club at the way it is. 2 mile racing surface. I mean, what y'all's thoughts on it?
Man, that just upsets me. Because this is like my favorite track to probably watch races at. That's not a super speedway. It might be the most fun track to probably see battles at, in my opinion. It's just so much fun to watch. It's also had quite a bit of its own history of good last lap battles. Like we got the KB versus Hamlin incident where Logano snuck by and or no, well,
Yep.
I mean
Oh,
Logano and
wow,
Hamlin.
you fucked
KB
one up.
snuck by and won. KB snuck by
There
one.
you
I
go.
remember now. Yeah. Then you had Larson had to hold off Austin Dillon of all people, and it was funny. I thought that was hilarious. And then
Well, we've seen our
there's a
fair share
couple
of
more.
incidents like last year. The whole Larson and Chase kind of sticks out to everybody from last year.
If the only way Larson got his wins last year was by taking out his teammate.
Yep.
Funny.
Even the haters have to admit that Larson was at fault. Even the Chase haters have to admit that Larson
Where
was at fault for
Suarez
doing
is
that.
leaving with like 8 to go also.
We've even seen guys run out of fuel here, fuel strategy races, and what I forget what year it was, but there was a couple years ago where we had people run like 3 or 4 people ran out of fuel in the last lap here.
Y'all are talking about all the damn like Cup Series ways. How about the fucking
Oh
one
yeah,
where Kyle Busch in the Xfinity Series blew a tire on the last lap, like
that one too.
after just starting the first, passing the start finish line, Daniel Suarez, and then he runs out of gas in the back straight away. Kyle Busch takes back the lead with a blown tire and almost wins it until Austin Dillon came up and won it. I think that was like 2015 or 2016.
I think it was 2016 when that happened.
I just remember where there's so many like guys will like get fishtailed out of the pack and just spiral into that inside wall in the backstretch. We've seen it happen to Matt Kenseth, to Kyle Larson. Happened to Kenseth about 3 times, I think. I cried each and every time. That's my boy.
And it's crazy to think. From this morning, y'all are seeing it right there. This morning has been everything, all kinds of weather. Seen rain, we've seen snow, and now we got two dorks up in the booth with Adam Alexander. We got Blaney and Logano. Great.
If you told me earlier that we would probably get a green flag drop while the sun's still out, I would have said you were crazy, wild, stupid, out of your mind.
Yeah,
It's just, oh wow, okay. It's just crazy. It's just stupid. Like,
well, I mean, I
Cali's
was out
weather's
getting
been
food.
insane.
I was out getting food, and I saw the update say, "Hey, driver intros at their cars starting at 5:40." I'm like,
I'm just
that's only
scrolling on
40 minutes
Twitter and
away. Holy cow!
I was scrolling on Twitter. I see Austin Hill's tweet, and he's just, yeah, because I was watching golf too at the time, and I'm just see Austin Hill's tweet. I thought, well, daggum, me and Austin Hill aren't too far apart. It looks like because he was kicked back, feet up, just chilling, watching some golf. All of a sudden, he gets a call. Hey, man, you gotta beat the track like now. Cool. Because like Cole's there, you're not there. So where are you at, buddy?
Mm-hmm. Cole Custer's like, I'm in a mad dash to the track right now.
Custer said, let me take the fast track, and Austin's like, I ain't even got my feet out of my bed yet.
Aiden, what you up to? Haven't heard you. I guess he wants to be quiet.
He may not be present at the moment.
He may not.
Hello?
Oh, there you are. Cool.
Oh, there he is.
Hello. What were you saying?
Just getting your opinion on talking about Auto Club, the final time, for it being 2 mile. What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I like this track. It's personally on NASCAR Heat 5. It's one of my favorites, but it's a good track. I like the racing. It's fun.
We have drivers are in their cars right now.
Yeah,
Wow.
we're getting started.
Hell yeah. We gonna see a green flag today. Who would have
moved.
thought? This is actually just mind blowing for me. Honestly, I don't know why, but it is.
What if we saw a 2021 New Hampshire deal
Oh hell.
for this race?
We're gonna drop the green flag and we're gonna see a pour down in turn 1 and everybody gonna go slide.
Yep.
There goes everybody.
But at least
We
it
have a
wouldn't be like
stoppage.
a whole fucking Joe Gibbs crew though.
We have
Like
a
it
race
was.
stoppage here. We have snow on the front stretch. Hey guys, we got snow in the front stretch, so I guess that's it. Back it up.
The crazy part is we know here's the only downfall with us getting the green flag. We all know good and well rain is on the way. It is coming. We don't know when, but it is on the way. We've got snow in the background along the mountains. But first, let's get the Grand Marshal.
All right, that is not.
On behalf of Production Alliance Group,
Drivers, start your
your
dadgum
engines!
engines.
That is not what I expected the owner of a huge company like Production Alliance to look like.
Nope.
But I see.
Wait, who's in the gear? Wait, who's in the gear wrench car? Why does his eyes look familiar? Is that Reddick? I thought so. Why has Algar 7 got corn on it?
Because
Nobody's always had corn.
he's always had corn.
I've never noticed that.
Yeah.
I just now noticed it.
It's been like that last couple of years.
I just thought it was regular yellow. I just thought it was straight yellow.
Nah.
I could never notice the ridges. I'm just a bozo. Let's go.
Let's see what the forecast looks like.
I'll drop my remote. Daggone.
Oh god,
See,
is this what I think?
it says rain
Is
in
this what?
the next hour.
Yeah, it's a Space Force commercial. Ew.
Wop, 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 hop.
So yeah, it says
Yeah,
rain within
here.
the next hour here. And obviously there's a flood watch in effect for the track until 10 o'clock their time this evening, and there's also a winter weather advisory for the track until 4 o'clock their time. And there is snow happening, and y'all saw on the video there is snow in the mountains that's right behind the track. So it's all around us. It's just a matter of when is the rain going to get here, because we know it's on the way.
Can
Unfortunately.
we just stop talking about the rain and just enjoy the fact that we're gonna get some green flag racing today?
Hey, I'm ready for some racing.
You fucking Debbie Downers. It's like everybody in the chat was talking about it. Oh, we're not going racing. We're not going racing. I'm sitting here thinking, not saying anything. It's just am I the only one actually thinks that anything could happen and we may actually go racing today?
Oh, I knew there was there's a chance. I mean, because I'm not going to give up all hope. Hell, I was kind of hoping for a night race. I mean, if things hold off, we could very well get that.
Well, the lights are already on. There's no fucking sun in California right now.
James
might as
Marino,
well
thank
be
y'all
enough.
for tuning in. James, they are racing. We are on commercial break, and we're going to get right back to it once they get back to it, and we're going to see a green flag. For the few that are starting to join in, thank y'all for joining in. Stay right here because we are going racing. Right here, you heard it. They just fired engines.
I forgot I had my Spotify on, so when I turned my TV on, I just heard part of the song. I cracked myself. Oh, that's loud. There we go. 15 feet. There we go.
We'll see how the drivers handle the traffic today.
Southern California in the snow. I don't have to say those words.
Southern California, but for now, it's mostly dry. So we'll
And maybe the final.
Alright, so let's see, we got Malachi, what's going on? He says, how's the lineup work? Well, it's based off the NASCAR metric system, and it's hard to really describe. I mean, it says right here the formula is finish owner points, owner's previous finish, times 0.25 plus owner standing rank plus times 25 plus the driver's previous finish times 0.35 and your fastest lap rank times 0.15. And that is the formula.
What do you think it's gonna be like? You're gonna have some weeping stills, you're gonna have some track changes. In-car stuff on that one. Cars are actually rolling on track right now. So.
That's the best news I've ever heard.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to break your fucking boring ass conversation you were doing.
Hey, I'm just answering a question. That's how the lineup works, Malachi. But it's messed up in my opinion. I don't like the way that they went to a metric system. But it's hard to really go off of just one race. Not exactly the point standings, current point standings, but it's pretty close whenever we're only one race in.
Jeremy Clements could get fired up.
That's not surprising. After fucking how many hours of just sitting there with no practice, no qualifying, no nothing, I'm not surprised.
Didn't Jeremy Clements win that one time at Road America?
Yes.
Yeah, he won at Road America in 2017 and Daytona last year.
I was about to say, he won Daytona last year.
For some, yeah, when I was like younger, I saw Jeremy Clements win. I thought he was good.
Oh shit, Hemrick's on crutches.
What the fuck?
On crutches?
Hemrick, what did you do today?
Danny boy. Danny boy.
Bro, he's still racing?
Have a relief driver at least?
No, he's racing.
He looks like he's racing.
He's Josh Williams.
No.
How is Josh Williams starting 9? What?
There's also the 500 plus owners and metric systems stuff.
Why don't we just fucking say fuck it and just wherever the cars finished the previous week, that's where the fucking start.
91.
It's the easiest.
Oh, it's Caesar Baccarella Enterprises.
Chastain in the number 91. Hell yeah.
Staying in the Baccarella mobile.
Oh yeah, I said it earlier. I am here.
What?
At least he'll be able to drive it better.
Trying to make his way to the front this
Oh,
He's
hey,
not
look.
in the Baccarella mobile.
doing double duty, racing Saturday and
Baccarella?
91.
The 91?
Baccarella owns the 91. Yeah, Baccarella. Austin Dillon in the 10. That does not look right.
No.
That looks disgusting.
He won here in dramatic fashion.
Dramatic fashion.
The other driver doing the double header
I thought it was funny. Junior
Hey,
Motorsports
the
is
fact
1,
that
2, 3, 4.
Ritzlaff is starting fourth.
You
And
got
a Jordan Anderson car.
The other Jordan Anderson car is starting 7th. Your point?
Well,
That's
Jeff
awesome.
Burton is talent. Okay.
So
Okay, I'm
your
not
rent
going
on a
to.
Toyota
Is
is disgusting.
Where do they
What's
got
up,
Reddick?
Bobby?
24th? Okay.
So who y'all got to win? God almighty, of course y'all gonna ask that question. There's been no practice, no qualifying. I don't even
It's
know.
Alex LeBay.
What?
Who y'all got to win?
Alex
Full custom,
LeBay.
hands down.
Alex LeBay's winning by pit strategy because the rain will come and boom, Alex LeBay wins by pit strategy. Okay, no, but for real, for real,
Los Angeles right here. Like I never would have.
I'm gonna have to go Austin Dillon. Weird pick. I'm gonna go Austin Dillon here. I think he's definitely talented enough. I'm going
I
maybe.
see some even drops coming in from the roof hatch.
That's not good.
That's definitely not good. They did so much
It's raining all right.
on this place. I mean, for hours and hours, and unfortunately, some rain has crept in.
Yep,
Hopefully
just
it
noticed that.
could possibly creep out of here and get going.
All those pictures.
And Jeremy
courtesy
Clements
of
is having to
our
get pushed.
Toyota onboard camera.
Clements, we've seen an issue with him trying to get off a pit road. Nice.
The fact that he couldn't even get the car started, and they got it started, and now it's like, nope, never mind, we're going to shut it back
This
down.
would have been an issue that they would probably found during practice, but
Oh,
now
hey,
there
they
is
got
no
my
lap.
boy Sheldon
We have an issue.
Creed.
We've seen this happen.
That is Sheldon Creed, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Sheldon
Creed.
This has happened every now and again where these guys don't have an opportunity to
Brent
fix their
scheme
cars.
doesn't
Right? We
look
saw it
good.
before 500 qualifying.
Jeremy Clements'
where
scheme
we
actually
had a
looks
car
kind of
that
nice.
I kind of like it.
running because there was no practice.
I like the
So,
gold 51. I like it.
Unfortunately, this is a situation.
I don't know what it is, but the Brandt schemes have never changed. If they have, they've deviated ever so slightly.
He's making some weather
It's only like
observations.
minimal changes. The 70 on the hood just does not. It just doesn't look good.
And their Smith 16 looks nice.
I'm just gonna be real. I've never been a fan of the yellow number anyway.
The yellow 7,
So if that's what
yeah,
he's
the
thinking,
yellow 7
what's the guy who's
on
gonna
like
be
the
the first
red
to see
with
it
like the
all
red,
thinking,
gray,
here's
and
Austin
black
Hill.
background
just-
doesn't fit. It's just out of character.
I
Doesn't
didn't. I
fit
mean,
the theme of the car.
I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, all of this, the whole fucking, just the whole car, just the whole fucking brand schemes, they just never looked good to me.
If you go back to last week, and Austin Hill, he had the radio problems from the pole at Daytona, comes down, changes the radio, drops to the rear, and still drives through and wins the opening stage. We had the Toyota.
Man, I'll give Austin Hill credit. That dude was on that. He was on one at Daytona. I'll give him credit.
He had his work cut out for him, and he got it done.
He was on one.
You talk about a perspective.
I mean, hey, Rowdy did the same thing until,
This is it.
well,
I can verify
that
is
happened.
exactly
Yeah.
what it looks like from our point of view.
Raja
It is
Caruso.
But look at
Oh,
all the
gosh.
fucking cars, and then you just see
Really
the
cool for
7 and the
fans to be able
9
to see it from
stand
this
out like fucking
perspective.
sore thumbs because they're like bright neon fucking colors.
Yeah, no, I do like how I like how the 8's kind of a neon orange, and it's not too standoutish. Oh, that 9 just stands out like a sore thumb.
Dude, the 9 and the 7.
We're looking at the same car, right? Is Brandon Jones the ugly, disgusting neon 9?
Yes.
I thought so. I thought maybe, oh, JRM, changed it up a little bit. No. No, you can't undo a Menards car. You can't un-yellow the Menards.
Bobby says it's for the spotter to see easier. Well, yeah.
I
But
mean,
still,
hey, it helps. I mean, don't get me wrong, it helps.
it does.
I mean, and it is Menards. Menards has always been associated with yellow because of Paul Menard, of course.
It has been since, yeah, decades ago.
Decades ago, for sure. And then Paul Menard comes to the 21 and pretty much tells Wood Brothers, hey, man, Wood Brothers sponsorship, step aside. Make way for Daddy's Cash. I'm joking. That's not.
No. Just no.
Paul Menard's not a Daddy's Cash guy. He was so valid and not annoying that I can't hate the guy.
Well, and
He
Mike,
was
Paul Menard's
so
so
neutral.
tame.
Yeah, Paul Menard's so tame. It's like, sure, maybe his whole family helped to fund his race team or his racing ventures or something, but he wasn't terrible. He didn't suck.
Nah,
good,
I mean,
but
he
No,
he
what-
got a couple career wins,
ain't-
but I
he
mean,
ain't
was,
suck.
So what Menard was most popular for was bringing the car home in one piece.
exactly.
How many
Yeah,
times did
Menard-
you actually see
The only
Paul
time
wreck?
Menard got into a serious scrape was when he kind of nicked De Benedetto at Daytona when he was leading on the when De Benedetto was leading the outside lane.
Yeah.
I really thought it was funny it came full circle that De Benedetto replaced Menard. I thought that was funny how that whole thing came full circle.
Mhm.
Kind of missed the number 27 in the Cup Series. Kind of miss it.
I wouldn't mind to see it come back. I mean, it's just kind of like the same thing with the 39. I kind of miss Newman in 39.
I miss Harvick in the I missed Harvick in the 29 at first, but then the 4's grown on me.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
I always liked the Pennzoil 29 cars. Or was it the Shell? It was the Shell
It was
29
Shell.
cars. Yeah, it was Shell. I remember now.
I mean, you can't even forget even the Reese's 29.
I can't forget that either. I was just a little old youngin when Harvick was still on the 29. I think when he switched to the 4, I was about 7. Because I remember my local gas station always had the Kevin Harvick, like the Kevin Harvick Busch beer calendar or Budweiser calendar.
Yes.
Yeah, they
Yep, I
got
remember
the
this.
same one every year, and then I noticed he got it. First year's the 4. I looked at my dad and said, "Harvick's the 4 now?" He said, "Yeah, buddy, I hate it." I said, "Huh, that's weird.
Well, and
I
that's
don't
one
like
thing I
that."
noticed in our local WalMarts, as the whole Bush beer, whenever Hart switched to the 4, whole Bush beer sign started getting hung, and then the little plastic of Harvick's car got hung, and you're like, that's new. Thank y'all guys for tuning in. We're getting a few on. We said that we were going to get some racing in today. They got the track dry. They got the cars fired. We got them on the track. But it does appear that we're getting info that they're parking them on pit road, and we're going to be back into a holding pattern for the time being.
Figured.
Don't know how long it's going to last. We'll wait it out and see. We won't wait too awful long. If have to, we'll have. Maybe they'll call it. Is what I'm hoping for. Is just they'll say, hey, we're going to try this again tomorrow, because I think this was the only hope, was this little time period.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get back.
75 years in NASCAR, will be celebrating all season long.
Because the rain has returned.
For the Xfinity Series goes to our man Todd Bodine, October of 97.
Daryl says, shit, let's drink beer. Well,
yeah, I guess we don't have to. Well, I can't. Oh, wow.
The all-time leader, and they will never take it away from you. Joey, those
Who the fuck
if Kyle was
brings
racing
up baby to a NASCAR race right now? This is the worst. That's the worst fucking idea you've ever had.
I would have to agree right there with you.
What?
Bringing a baby to Fontana.
This is the ego building.
Like, why would you bring him to the racetrack?
I'll take it, you know?
I feel like that baby right now.
Well,
The baby's even crying.
Why would you bring the baby to Fontana?
Yeah, they pulled the cars
Poor child.
down, on
He's in the
to
grass,
pit
boy.
lane, so it's going
He
to
mean
be a
business.
little bit before we get going. What's going on down there, Josh?
Yeah, well, I'm down here with Sheldon.
Why does he look like
just
an
got out of his
accountant?
car, so we've had a little bit of everything
Why does he
today.
look like
now we
that?
had another delay. So what's kind of going through your mind after all we've seen?
Well, the drivers got to at least get a taste of being behind the wheel.
We got intros out of the way. We got pace laps out of the way. So when we do get to go racing, we get to go for real. So not really sure what.
I got a feeling Creed's gonna be the new Logano.
just
I've got a
along for the
weird
ride,
feeling.
enjoying it.
You just say that because of his
Starting
face.
deep here, 31st, so got
No, the way he just laughed and the way he sounded, he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm not what we're really gonna start doing." I don't hate Sheldon Creed. I just think I just thought it was a funny observation.
It really is. I mean, I see
He,
it.
he just reminds me of me.
Knowing, like you said, you got to make your way through the field.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be
Well,
interesting.
damn, why you
for
talking bad about yourself?
If I had talent as a NASCAR driver,
in the simulator, which I
is
said
that Joe?
all the
Is that
time,
the
it's gonna
Joey
be good,
Gase?
so, hopefully it does.
Yep.
And
It's
we can
the
get this
Joey
wheel
Gase.
Camaro
It's
up
the
front
Joey
pretty
Gase.
quick, and yeah, just try to rebound from last weekend.
Thanks. Start doing a rain dance there, Sheldon. Regan.
Well, down here with Junior Motorsports teammates Josh Berry and Brandon Jones, guys. You get out
Is
onto
Josh
the
Berry like
racetrack,
36?
you think, okay, maybe there's a
Josh
chance of
Berry's
something
voice does
happening
not
today.
go with his face.
And then all of a sudden, here we are again.
No.
How frustrating is this?
Oh my
Well, it's,
lord, no, it
it's
does
been a
not.
crazy couple hours, really, because 2-3 hours ago, it looked like we had no chance.
Man, we ain't had no
The sun
goddamn
came
chance.
out, it dried up really quick. Now it's raining again. So it's obviously disappointing. I hate it for the fans and everybody watching on TV. we want to
I
get
kind
out
of
there
wish that
going.
he'd
But
have like a deeper
I don't know.
voice.
Sometimes Mother Nature doesn't agree. But
Reminds me of
on the
Grand
bright
Infinger's
side,
voice too. I
Brandon
thought
got
Grand
out and come
Infinger
over
would
here
have
to
like a
me and
gruff
said that
voice, but
the
nah, he sounds real
feels like
daggum nasally.
nothing he's ever had before. So
Yeah, his is fucking annoying.
He sounds real daggum nasally.
Josh, because that's exactly what I was going to ask, Brandon.
Brandon looks like a little kid.
I've never heard Brandon Jones speak. How does he sound?
Junior Motorsports, no practice, nothing really that you guys can look back on from last year with the rules changes of the cars. How much of a challenge is this going to be for you today?
Yeah, I think we did a
Okay,
really good job
that
preparing
kind of
for this
fits him.
race.
It kind of doesn't.
There
Kind
is
of
going
does.
to be a lot of unknowns for me. I think this whole field's got a lot of unknowns. We've never really been
I don't know,
here
something
that
just
it's been
about
this cold. I know
his,
there's been
I don't know,
multiple
maybe
times
his
where it's been
stature
really hot, but
and
man,
his, I don't know,
this
something
place
about
has got a lot
him
of grit
is
out here
having me
compared to
off about him.
So it's just, how long is the bottom going to hold
Can't
on? I'm sure you're not
put
going to see it go completely
You,
to the fence.
you
like
take
you
the
found in
hat off,
past
you
with
might
the
have a
core
perfect
temperatures.
answer to that question.
So they were being optimistic about it today for sure. I was a
That
little
hairline
skeptical of it, but
is
no,
bad.
man, I'm happy to get out there. Happy to
Yeah,
get started
terrible.
with this number 9 Menards.
Pretty bad.
Chevy and,
I mean, I can't
guess
speak,
he's-
I can't speak much, but my hairline's pretty bad, but
Were you guys at the race?
No, she called me.
To get in the cars, or were you even here?
We were here. Yeah, I was here. Well, he was being good.
Well, it's our family, so we'll, I mean.
That's where I was, but
I was one of the first.
Hey, that's actually holding. How is that holding?
I was on good behavior.
All right, thanks, guys.
Hey, for what it's worth, Regan, the partners of the booth, they were not here. We had to scramble.
Wiley Harrison.
So let's go back to last year. Second overtime.
Oh,
This
wow.
race really got
Yep.
out of hand late.
Last year's
That's
Xfinity
Brandon Jones
race.
in the 19 last year for Joe Gibbs Racing.
Oh,
Brandon goes to that ride.
Into those sand barrels.
He just takes the barrels out.
In what seemed like forever. I mean,
Hey, it
this
could have
is
been worse. They
scary.
could have been filled with, they used to be filled with water.
Yeah, they were filled with water. I remember that.
But then they said that it was taking too long to dry, so they just filled it with sand so they can easily clean it up and keep on going.
Not going anywhere in the grass, and that took a
I
while
feel
to
like
clean up
sand, I
on the
mean,
track.
it carries more volume, so it wouldn't really hit them, more damage to the car if you hit sand.
Yeah, and I think Brandon Jones
For sure with how many barrels there usually is.
ahead of himself
Oh yeah, there's about
today and the next few weeks.
12 of
As
those
he's
barrels.
moved to a new race team at Junior
10 to
Motorsports,
12 of them.
he's got to not only learn the names of
That's
the
when
people
if you
on his
hit it-
team, they got to learn him and what he wants in a race car and that feel
Just hurts
that
the
you
car
look
more,
for
I
at every
think.
racetrack. And when you don't
Way
have
more.
any
Probably
laps,
hurts
right, you
more
come here
inside
to
the
the
car.
Auto Club
Probably
and
get
you
more
don't
of a
have
force.
Impact.
any
Okay,
laps to
more
go
of a-
off of,
like a
and
harder
that
impact.
communication barrier
Yeah.
that's there.
Most likely,
He's
yeah.
talking to his crew chief during the race while he's
Because
still
it's
trying to
like
go fast.
because the energy accordions to the barrels to the wall, back through the barrels and back to you.
Huge
The
challenge
whole
ahead of
damn
him
accordion
to try to
effect.
figure this one out, and I'm sure he will.
Well, there.
but I think we
Well,
gotta give him
Brandon's
a little bit
yucking
of
it up
grace
with Barry's
here to
crew. It
start.
looks
He may
like.
come out of the gates
Oh
guns
yeah,
blazing,
he's
I
having a
don't
real
know.
good old time. He doesn't know what else to do.
It's going to take a few weeks for that team to get to
He's
know
just
one
standing
another
there all
and understand
goofily.
what makes Brandon Jones go fast.
With
in
that little
race car.
dumbfounded look he's got.
Outstanding last year, winning 15 times.
He's like, okay, well,
Three drivers.
I'll find someone else to talk to.
He said, oh, well, Josh left. I guess I'll just stand here.
And of course, as we know,
I'll just stand here,
Next to. I was trying to see who he's standing next to, but I couldn't figure it out.
He's a, hey guys, well, I'll just stand here, I guess. Yeah.
Hang with us. We're
Yeah.
live on FS1.
I like it when I just stand here. Is it cool?
You're like, hey, don't mind me, I'm just going to stand here with an umbrella.
I know, I
Y'all
got
wanna
the
talk to me?
commercial.
The best-selling trucks for 46 years.
Man, he's like, man, I don't have friends, man.
That's exactly what it is.
He's not a bad guy.
He's not. You know, so for the ones that are tuned in while we're on commercial break, obviously, if y'all don't know, this is the last race at Auto Club. We talked about it a little earlier, but it is going to a. They were proposed originally with a half mile, and now what I've been told is it's going to be almost a 3/4 mile. It's going to be a .67. Is going to be the length of the track. So, I'm not a big fan of it. I think I've never seen so many fans and so many of the drivers try to go against it and try to petition to save this track from transitioning to a short track. I've never seen it done with any other track, but these drivers don't want this 2-mile service to go away.
Yeah, I don't either.
I was even telling my
would-
fiance, I was like, man, this track has so much history, and honestly, there's no.
Historically good battles. Was that Matt Snyder in the sports clip ad?
Yes, it
It might have
was.
been. That's my boy.
Well, like this track versus every other 2 mile track we have, there's not many of them to begin with. So why take it away? Number one. Number two, we don't have many of them, and so you have so you have a whole different type of racing style at Auto Club versus say like Michigan. It's another 2 mile track. It's not like the mile and a half where they all race pretty much almost the exact same. So I hate that we're going to be losing this track. And I think they said though this will be the last race until 2024. Well, I think they said they're hoping to have it by next year. I don't see it happening, but I think we'll have it by 2025 since the land has already been officially sold.
Yeah. I have only like 1,000 less followers on TikTok than Mike Snyder. There was a point in time I had more TikTok followers than a NASCAR driver. I thought I was the coolest guy on the planet. But then, yeah, no. Yeah, I did think, holy, it's Regan Smith. He's running.
He's running.
Regan Smith might be the greatest thing to happen to pit reporting. Regan Smith might be one of the greatest pit reporters I've ever seen because of his sheer just presence. It's funny. I love Regan Smith. That's my dog. I thought Cole Custer's voice was going to be way more annoying than that. Oh, he's got some placky teeth. Okay.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, Cole, I'm not judging, but
he's like, I'm no dentist.
Crest 3D white strips. You may not have tried them before. I think they work. A little Listerine wouldn't help. It wouldn't hurt. No, it would help. Nah, who am I kidding? He almost won an Xfinity championship that one year.
So hopefully get us a good win. But it's
Keeps pausing, man.
It's raining and it's been snowing today, so hopefully we can get this past us.
Yeah, you are a Southern California guy. Have you ever seen anything like this? And
so right now, guys, the latest update I've got a few people asking already, are they canceling? Not
We're
sure.
not sure yet.
We do know the latest update was that drivers were told to stay in their cars. It's going to last about 20 minutes, and then they drive the track and get back going. But they have covered the cars up. Drivers are out of the cars, so we are in the unknown right now.
This group will not melt in the rain.
Bye, Mama.
Now for you, you talked earlier.
We do know that they've. We haven't. They say they've lost the track, but you can see even on the camera views. We haven't completely lost the track. I mean, it is raining just a little, but it's not a heavy rain.
But it's just the track is so massive. It's so long. It's a little shorter drying process than Daytona, but
not by much.
Not by much.
No. We're looking about probably another. If it gets bad enough, then we're looking about another hour and a half of just dry time.
I just want to get all the racing I can in. So whether we run this Xfinity race tonight,
but we're not sure yet. Once we figure out for sure what the call is, then we will go from there as far as staying live or cutting it. But y'all will be, of course, be the first ones to know.
Most people would maybe even say I am more than a kid than a grown-up.
Daryl says you guys should come to Bristol. I'm about 10 minutes away. You never know what will happen. Man, dude, there's actually a group of us from the UTLR Racing League that we're trying to get a few of us guys hooked up to go to Bristol, the night race this year, and hang out and enjoy the race all together as a league. So
before Cole Custer won here in 2019, the 23 races before that were won on a Saturday by a driver that was also racing on a Sunday. So perhaps there is some knowledge, but also experience.
Right now, kind of in a holding pattern. There is still obviously the majority chance that we are doing a doubleheader stream tomorrow. We stream the Xfinity race, and then we cut it. take
We've got
about a 15-minute
15
break.
minutes or so
What in
of
the hell is
drizzle.
this guy
That's
with
the
a
prediction. So we
wagon?
hope to get
What?
this by and then go racing.
You're seeing that too, right?
And
It's a little
McMurray said in
motorcycle.
the studio he needed some FaceTime, so we're going to go back there this
Eh.
time earlier today.
Okay, I'm like, oh wow, I'm kind of keeps freezing on me.
For tough. It's a commitment to
Lovely.
providing you the capability.
Back to commercial.
Yay!
But yeah, we're going to kind of just wait it out, and once we get more clarification for our liking, then we'll determine what our future is for as far as today goes. But there is a good chance we doing a doubleheader tomorrow, taking about a 10 to 15-minute break to rest our voices from the Xfinity race, and then getting ready for the Cup race, going live again. Daryl, if you do, let me know. I'd like to meet you guys. Yeah, there's gonna be a few of us. Like I said, I think there's about 30 of us in the league. And I think there's about 10 of us that are trying to go. Not saying for sure that we'll all get to go, but our plan is about 10 of us that will be meeting up together. We're hearing rain will be stopping in about 20 minutes.
So maybe they go green tonight. Maybe.
It would be if it happens, it'd be later for sure.
I would hope so. I would hope they try to get this done tonight. And if they have to delay the Cup start just a little bit, I mean, they may not have to, but
well, we do have lights here, and that's a positive as far as NASCAR's going to wait it out as long as they can. Because I've seen it done at Daytona. I think about 2019 or 2018, one of the Daytona races, they waited for the Coke 0400. They waited around like maybe 6 to 8 hours. And they got the rest of the race in, and they raced till like 2 a.m. in the morning. I mean, like, it was insanity. I was like, oh my god.
wow. I'm just want to see some cars on the daggum track, man. I just want to see some racing.
You and me both. Aiden's over there just kind of chilling and vibing.
He's just hanging around.
Okay, well. All I heard was, we got bad news. I'm like, oh, well, what is it? But never mind. They just said, well, bad news is we're lost the track, but good news is we can hang out a little bit more. I'm like, hell, alrighty then.
I hope he can hear me.
Yeah, he's going to come through that TV. Larry, Jamie, and Shannon here in the Race Day studios. And listen, we're having a great time. We're having fun. You see the drivers having fun, but it's got to be a little
Guys, I
frustrating.
think it's fair enough to say at this point they're going to the race hub, and so I think we can all agree that it's going to be a while before they get back racing. So I think it's our best interest that we're going to go ahead and cut the stream and get back to our days until we hear more about this, and we'll continue to keep you updated right here on UTR Live. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned in to the page. We'll keep you all updated. But yeah, guys, I mean, the way it's looking right now, HD, you can probably agree, but it's going to be, if it does stop raining in the next 20 minutes, it's still going to be like another hour and a half just to drive the track. And then you still got more rain. If it rains again, then that just stops the process, and they got to wait it out. So
we never give up. It's just a little past 3:30 local time out there. There's lights at Fontana. So
I mean, you think that's a fair enough call at this point?
The viewers, they love to see interviews, and we're going to try to talk to some of your favorite drivers out there.
Yeah, I'd say it's fair enough, honestly.
In Fontana, so we're definitely going to try.
So yeah, guys.
For you, listen, I know you guys
I say keep in tune with the Facebook page,
it was a little bit of a fire drill,
and we will end up letting y'all know what the process is, what to expect if there is racing or not. We'll let y'all know if they cancel it till tomorrow, or postpone it till tomorrow, and we'll go from there. But it's just gonna be a long day, but bear with us. It was exciting just to see the cars get fired, but now we're back to the holding pattern where we started off. So just stay right here, and we'll be hopefully back with you today. But if not, then y'all know that we'll be back with y'all for the Xfinity race tomorrow and the Cup race doubleheader tomorrow as well. So thank y'all for tuning in today for the ones that did, and hopefully y'all will tune in later and bring more with y'all later on. Hopefully when we do get racing. But Aiden HD, it's a pleasure to at least get on today and
Yeah.
see what could happen.
Yeah, of course.
Aiden decided to go all quiet on us. I know Mike had some family things to deal with. That's why he backed out earlier. But we'll just kind of see where it goes the rest of the day. So.
My bad.
There he is.
There he is, finally.
Ain't deceased after all. Oh, and okay, he's dead. Busher's dead. And there goes the field. Okay, all right.
So, alright guys, well, we're going to cut it, and we'll see y'all hopefully later on today, but if not, it'll be tomorrow for sure.
Alright.